Waiting in line at Arches National Park. It's a very popular park and there's often a line to get in. But wowee.
And you'll see from down below there is a ton of cars going up there. It's amazing how they all disperse throughout the entire park. There's a lot of places to hike up here.
Isn't it beautiful? So we decided to just take a drive through the park and see what we could see and kind of get a layout of the land. The first stop is the courthouse tower view.
The billowy clouds behind it were just awesome that day. Clear blue skies, billowy clouds. Doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah, from this spot, you can see the organ, the three gossips, and the Tower of Babel. Now, Arches National Park, it's very special. This is the largest concentration of arches in the world.
Here we have Balancing Rock.
Arches National Park has over 2,000 documented arches in the park. This is the Garden of Eden. I really like that. Towers of rocks. And you take this turn past the Garden of Eden as you head on over to double arches and
windows.
Right there. This is north and south windows. It's like a whole other view. And then double arch.
Now there's some artists down there painting the arch. I've seen that all throughout. We saw that in Arizona and Utah. People painting real nice
Scenery. It's really cool.
It's really fun to see.
Well, I really enjoyed the double arch. We went and stopped for the day here, or to take a little peek at it. And then I was fortunate enough to come back at nighttime with some other photographers who taught me how to do some night photography. That was a lot of fun.
And they call that painting with light.
Yes, so we took flashlights to light up the arch, and voila.
Kenai loves a good road trip.
Yeah, national parks, like arches, like all national parks, don't allow dogs on trails. So she came along for the ride.
And she was able to walk out with us a little bit.
Anywhere there's a sidewalk.
Devil's Garden has some great hikes on it. It has one big loop that goes around the whole park.
Yeah, I think you can see up to like 7 arches on that hike, including the landscape arch, which is the largest spanned arch in the world.
That would be this one right here.
So there's lots of little stops all throughout the park where you can stop and take a short walk to see an arch. This was a short walk to Skyline Arch. It's just a short little half-mile hike. The red rock and the formations are just fantastic everywhere you go. Fiery Furnace up here, you have to have a permit to hike.
Always a good idea to check with your ranger station and see what kind of hikes are available, what you might need a permit for, might not, what is considered wilderness.
Yeah, good idea. Visitor center, a wealth of information at your national park.
The do's and don'ts for sure.
So lastly, we took a turn where you can see a view of Delicate Arch.
And this is the backside of Delicate Arch that you can see from down below.
Yeah, it's again another half-mile walk to a little viewpoint when you can see the Delicate Arch way up on the hill.
And look at that drop off on the back. People stand up there underneath it and take pictures all day long.
It's a very popular arch. Had a great time in Arches. Come along and see what trails we find in Arches National Park. Follow us
on Instagram and YouTube.
Look for us on Facebook and Etsy
at Roadward Bound.
Check out roadwardbound.com too.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Thank you so much.
Bye.